Hi folks, welcome back to the Horde. So it's about 20 after 1. It is October 26th, Sunday, 51.8 degrees, 52 degrees. My batteries aren't charged, and 10.4 degrees Celsius. So, sunny and 65, eh? Write that down somewhere. I have to tell you, in my next life, I'm going to come back as a weatherman. One of the things, by the way, guys, I still have this cold, and it's still becoming a real burden, so excuse my my coughing and voice and all that. Remember, if you're sick, you still got to try to get something done. Yeah, not a great week for videos. I will talk about those later. Anyway, whenever I bring home another bike or whatever, I'm trying to analyze it quickly to see what kind of shape it's in. And I do that for a very specific reason. I want to make up in my mind, do I put this thing kind of in the forefront or do I kind of put it in the background because it's going to be a piece of crap. And I just picked up this bike. By the way, Kevin's brother's name is Richard. So, anyway, so this is Richard's bike, brother of Stoney. Let me set up my tripod. So, given that I'm trying to get them fired up fairly quickly and figure out what kind of shape they're in, let me show you what I got here. Make sure you can see, and I'm just going to put a little gas into the hose. Starting fluid. Ignition box on. So there you have it. You can see that it starts and runs and moves. I'm running it on the portable ignition box, right? Because I only have to hook up the 2 wires to the CDI pulser and a ground, right? That makes it a lot easier than going through the wire harness to figure out what is what or what is not happening there. You saw it went into gear and moved. This particular bike has 9-inch tires, big tires on it, 25/12 9, and they do run down as time passes, according to Richie there. But this has been overnight, and they haven't gone flat and square, so I'm thinking of sliming them and just leaving them on there for the time being. I checked the compression, and it hasn't been running a while, and I didn't put oil into the cylinder or anything. I did open up the carburetor. The compression wasn't great. It came out about 85 or 90. Once again, the engine hasn't been started or run in a little while. These older engines really don't have that 120 plus compression, 125, 140, 150. Some of them are a little lower. This is a 185 engine. You could tell it's stamped if you look up where the cylinder sits down on the block. It's a 185, which means the engine was swapped somewhere along the line, because this is an ATC200, right? 1982 vintage. So, a couple of things. This bolt here is broken off, which is a pain in the neck. Right now it doesn't seem to be leaking, so my lean is to leave it be, to leave it on one bolt for now. When it starts getting into trouble, I'll deal with it. The exhaust system, the muffler is there, but you can kind of see, I think where my thumb is there, you can see it's kind of broken off. No, not that big a deal. That looks like it's pounded a little bit. You know, when you see something like that, it's hard, because if you try to get these bolts off and you break them, right, so you're taking it apart to fix it, and next thing you know, you can't get it back on. So I might straighten it a little bit, but I'm probably not going to go crazy. Doesn't have front suspension, and the rake of the forks are still pretty good, so nobody was too crazy with this. You get this when you have a front tire on it that's been overinflated, right? It wears the fender out. But these are the proper fenders for it, and trunk. You can see it's got a rack there. The hitch needs a little loving. The rear axle, the bearings are tight, right? That's all good. I had to put the recoil on there. It does have a seat. But this is like tape, wide tape. I don't know how much you guys have ridden, but if you ride on a seat that's got tape on it, you end up with saddle sores to beat the band. Here's the starter kit. So first of all, the spring, it's got hooks on both ends, right? You see the hook here, and you see the hook there. That's good. So the spring's good. There's the coil. I'll have to check that out. Engine mounting bolt. That's actually in pretty decent shape, the can is. Oh, even has a bit of a rope on it. And here's the little bag of other stuff. I'm dumping it in a bit of the truck, so trying not to lose anything. Okay, so I need 3 butterflies, 1 outer cage. Looks like I have the 3 butterflies, and they do have the hooks on them, so that's good. I got 3 pawns. I got the friction washers, 2 friction washers. That's even better. Right, you threw in a spare. Those friction washers are hard to get one's hands on. Looks like the only thing I'm missing is the clip that goes on here, which is not that big a deal. So I got a full starter. That's good. I just used one of my junker starters. It came with a air filter. I didn't pull it out to see if there's anything on there, if there's any foam left. So here it is. We're up to 9 minutes. I'm going to go through the other stuff separately, just so you guys could see what I had in mind. Anyway, so this is from Richard, and he gave me a real good job. Thank you. Real nice. Gave me a good deal on it. Obviously, I need to finish little things like bolting the engine back on. I got to rebuild the starter. You know, it does need a little love and attention here and there, but she does look like she's going to be a runner, and I look forward to adding it to the horde. Right? I don't know if the brakes work. No, doesn't look good. Well, there's something there. Not a lot, though. Okay, folks, thank you for watching and commenting and subscribing. I'll go through the pile of the other stuff in a moment. Take care, guys. Remember, enjoy all your days. Bye now.